Hello everyone, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Utopia³ Server. I'm here doing some Traincraft, and last time we got the basic machines built, we discovered that the hearth furnace is a piece of crap. The assembly table is very difficult to work with because there's so many pieces. Oops. And yeah, the train workbench and the regular workbench should just be merged into one. Nope, no point. Okay, anyway, let's clear these guys out, and let's see what I've done in the meantime. So I've got FunshineX's station. This is obviously temporary. I just put some wood down because that's what I had. And I got some track from Traincraft, and it goes all the way back to the spawn point. So let's see how fast we can get there. Come on, sprint. There we go. It's about, what, 300 blocks? A little more than 300 blocks. Through two main tunnels. Again, I'll redo these tunnels with something cooler later. And here it comes across a bridge because the valley kind of dips down a little bit. And again, I'll put something else better here. All temporary. And we come to here. Spawn is just right over there. You can see I put a book for everyone to get back home. But this position here is where I would like someone on Utopia to build the train station. Someone that could do a lot better art than me. Like, I don't know, BPAD or Bevo, Acco, all those guys that know how to do a really nice aesthetic design, NEMSIM included. And anyway, so that's going to be here. So for Utopia guys, this is kind of the center point of the tracks. So that leads to my area. I put this one so it would go right next to the big tree. And also if we look at the map, it will go right across this little land bridge, and then you can tunnel through this entire mesa, and it will come out to this zone. Who knows what's beyond there? There's another two big trees. And then the other way, it will go into kind of this water area, so you get some nice bridges that you could build in there. And then this way, I don't know. See if someone wants to do something in the desert, or the autumn forest, the maple forest. Cool. Anyway, so that's the spawn area, future side of the main train station, and then mine is at -23 on the z-axis, and this is, I think, +20 on the x-axis. And then ground level I've put at y = 70. That seemed to be a pretty good average, so you wouldn't have to dig too much or bridge too much to make a nice flat train track. I'll probably make another train track somewhere else that kind of does more turns and hills and all that kind of stuff. But what do you guys want to see me do with Traincraft? Put some comments in here. What would be cool? If I won't do it, I can at least share it with members of the other members of the server that can do something with it as well. I don't know. I always like to have an objective. Like with the All-Dome Challenge, it's really easy. I know, okay, this is what I need to get. Let's automate it, do something really fast, and that's kind of easy. Traincraft seems to be more, aesthetic, and just let's build something that looks cool. So give me an objective with Traincraft. Not something silly like build all the trains. I want to have some kind of objective. I'm thinking bees. I've got to do bees anyway. So if there's something I could do with bees, that might be nice. I really don't know the capabilities of Traincraft to carry cargo. I'm pretty sure it has some stuff that can carry liquids and cargo and that kind of stuff, and animals. So we'll have to see as we go on that. But if I could get it to where, like, I had a big bee area and it all got routed into, like a onloading area, put it onto a train and the train sent it into the middle or something. I don't know. Or maybe this would be my processing area, and then somewhere else I'd grow my bees. And the train would transport it back and forth. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. If you guys got more ideas, let me know. So, what do I want to do today? Well, let's go ahead and build a few more of these machines that come with Traincraft. One of them is the distillery. That's kind of going to make some diesel fuel for us. And this is all steel and a firebox, which is more steel and a flint and tinder. So for that, I don't think I brought too much steel with me. No, I did not. So let's go back to base. And let's see how much steel we got. 1. Oh, 87. Okay, I was gonna say that's electrical steel. So, can I use a broken one? No, I can't. Okay. How much flint do I got? Oh, good. So let's I don't know. Give me an iron. I don't want to waste flint on. There we go. Okay, now steel. Ah, what's up with that? Oh, it's probably in the stupid thing. Okay. So let's take a stack of steel, and then let's go down and get like 4 more stacks going here. Down in the basement. Too far. Coal in there. Let's put iron in there. Whoa, too fast. Iron in there. Okay. Zoom. So we got plenty of coal coke. We don't really need more of that, but well. For 2 stacks. I don't know. We'll come back and get some steel. Should I show you an update down below with the barrels? I think I should. Let's take a couple minutes here. Fuel's done. Liquid glass can't get. Meat is doing okay. I just need to AFK more by the horse farm. Liquefacted coal was pretty easy to get. Crushed ice is bees. Oil and biofuel is all done. Biomass is easy. Short bead and liquid nitrogen is bees. Construction foam, I've got automated that. Veggie juice is automated. I'll show that in a minute. And none of those are done. Molten seared stone is from our Tinker Smeltery, along with all these other ones. They're getting quite far along. I need to set up another quarry. It's actually chewed up all my redstone, go to that molten conductive red metal. And, yeah, what else? Resident Ender. Here's some pink slime. How are we doing on the pink slime? 18279. Getting there, eventually. And then coolant. I did coolant. I'll show you that in a minute. Down here, I've added a Traincraft lamp, so it lights it up with no torches, which is cool. Here's my veggie guy. So I've got another farm in here, just with some carrots and potatoes, and those go into the deep storage, into the squeezer. So that's where my veggie juice is from. Everything else is the same. This is my automated Tinker Smeltery. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Let's go up 1 level higher. Coolant came from here. I think I had to take lapis. Yeah, lapis gave me coolant. So I just need to chuck some more lapis in there and I'll have coolant that comes into one of these. Yeah, that guy. Cool. Okay, so what were we doing? We were making some steel. Got tons of steel. Okay, back to my base. And let's see if it works in the train workbench. Open up, come on. Oh no, I didn't bring I forgot my flint and steel. Where'd I put you in here? There it was, the whole time. Okay, try this one more time. There we go. Firebox. Distillery. Cool. I'll save the extra firebox for whatever it's needed. Might be needed for something. And let's put the distillery right here. Okay, does this guy take power or you just put stuff in? Let's see. It looks like a tank. It looks like you plastic as an output. Okay. Maybe. Put leaves in there and saplings. Oil, sand, petroleum, wheat. Oh, a filled diesel. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what this plastic thing is. This is kind of weird. Well, let's get some stuff to put in. At least, like, we just need something to burn, and we need some sugar canes or saplings or something. What do I got? I got some coal. Let's put that in there. That works. Cool. Let's go chop down a tree and get some saplings. You got a big tree around? Yeah, you're a big tree. Oh, I went and got shovel, earth mover, and axe of the stream to build that tunnel. Otherwise, it would have taken forever. And enchanted them up. Alright, this should give me tons and tons of saplings. Hopefully they'll work. Hopefully it's not only oak saplings. Oh, you decided to chop down too, huh? Well, that's a ton of redwood. Oh, look at all the saplings. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Give me them all. I need some kind of magnet, don't I? I had one before I died in the Thunderdome and lost everything. Okay. Let's try and put some saplings in here, see what happens. Nothing. Oak leaves, sugar cane. Oh, saplings don't go in there. We needed leaves. Let's try these and just see if they work. I'll get a few of these ones too. Okay. Alright, spruce leaves. Do you work? There it goes. 16%. So it looks like we're going to get a little bit of fuel, maybe a little bit of plastic. Hope so. Come on. Flint and blaze. That's kind of cool. Never heard of that recipe. Oh, 16% chance of plastic. Okay. Gotcha. Pink cherry, do you work? Pink cherry does not work. Why are those don't stack? Okay. Well, you go over there. Saplings, you can stay in here. I'll plant you later. Cool. We're getting a tiny little bit of diesel. Awesome. So I'll need to build some kind of farm out here with wheat or reeds or something. But that's the distillery. Okay, what's the next thing I want to do? Let's build one of these guys. Train buffer. I need one of these at the end of my train tracks so I don't crash. It's wood, iron, and tracks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and some wood. I ran out of regular wood, did I? Now I didn't. And let's just assume it's made in here. Probably wrong. No, okay, good. Oh, I forgot my jetpack is out of gas. Alright, I should be able to put it right there. Sweet! So now my train won't bump into there. Okay. You know what we didn't do? We didn't put our train down yet. Are you guys been waiting for that this whole time? Where is it? There it is. Let's go put him down. See what it looks like. Ah, jump. I need... Whoosh, there we go. Alright, ready, 3, 2, 1, bam! Oh, that's awesome! I love this mod just because of these models. The models themselves are the best part. They're Minecrafty because they're kind of blocky, but they're just beautiful. Okay, so I guess I can get in. Okay. I'm kind of big. I think I'm too big for this thing. There we go. There we go. I'm in there. Okay, and it was R for the interface. We need some water, and we need some coal, probably. Carts pulled 0, speed reduction, cell breaker. 1 every 30 ticks. Destination. Okay. It's called a shay. Break. I can put the brakes on. That's awesome. Should we drive this thing? Let's go get some water and some coal and see what happens. Whoa. Water. Let's get a few extra just in case. And let's get a little bit of coal. See how far that drives us. We can probably use our coal coke, I'm hoping. But for now, I'll just put some coal on this thing. So, coal. Whoa, 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 water. Is that the sound of the train? I swore that was like in my house. I was like, what the heck is that noise? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So let's see. We've got 4,782 fuel built up. Water's looking good. It's hot. It's using the fuel. So let's turn the brake off. How do I get out of this? There we go. Go. Chugga, chugga. Maybe I put the brake on. Let's try that again. There it goes. We're going. Oh yeah. Choo choo. Where's the horn? Oh no, this doesn't have a horn. Oh man. That sound is nuts. It really sounds like someone is like banging on my door or something. 49 kilometers an hour. Looks like the fastest we can go. Cool. Should we go out in F5 mode? Oh, this is sweet. I even got my conductor hat on. Hello. Oh, this is awesome. I could probably run faster than this, but... Oh, this is just awesome. Oh, and we're out of fuel or what? How do I turn around? How do I slow down? It's not slowing. Brakes. Oh no, brakes. I've got no brakes. I must have rebound the key. We're coming into the station. R. Brake. Oh no, I can't put the brake on. Well, let's see what happens when it crashes. Goodbye, my train. I knew you so well. So little time. And... boom! Cool. Wow, that thing is noisy. But awesome. Alright, let's be faster to teleport back. Wow, that was so cool. That was our first train ride, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. That was fun. I'll figure out the bindings later so I can figure out how to brake. Oh, that was pretty hilarious. Okay, train's in its place. I've got some more of you. And some steel. Go in there. Okay, what else do we want to build? I want to build some of these and just see what they look like. So let's start with the windmill. Windmill needs a propeller, which is wood around iron. Pretty easy. And are you in the workbench or in the normal bench? Workbench. Okay, propeller. And we need a generator. Oh my goodness. Fine copper wire. Is copper around plastic? For 6 of them. Okay. And I'm going to need 4. Ah, lots. Okay. Did I get any plastic? I did not. Okay. So that means head home. And let's grab some copper. I think 4 stacks will do us for whatever we need in the train world. Do we have any plastic here? We do. I'll take half a stack. And I think I got redstone there, so that should be good. Alright. So, plastic, copper, That works good. Let's make that twice. Need some iron. Need some redstone. I can make that circuit board. No, I cannot. Oh, it's plastic in the middle. My bad. There we go. Circuit board. And the other one was the generator. Circuit board, iron, copper wire. Okay, generator. Iron. Oh, I'm getting bad at clicking these things. And propeller. Makes a windmill. Oh, if this looks half as good as the trains do, where should we put it? Oh, up on top of that hill. That's where I want it. I think this generates IC2 power. So I don't really have a way of capturing that right now, but I'm building it for the look. I can tell you that much. Alright. Oh, this is a perfect spot for it, too. Which way is the wind blowing? Look at the trees. Oh, how about the clouds? There we go. Okay, let's put her right there. Oh, disappointing. It's so small. I thought it was going to be like 10 blocks tall. It's like the size of me. Oh, it's hard to break. My goodness. Might need a wrench or something. Okay, well, ditch that theory. Ah, that's going to hurt. We will just put it right here. There it goes. Okay, that's our itty-bitty windmill. Okay, let's see if the water wheel's any better. So another generator. Really? No. I don't think so. Way too loud, buddy. You are not going to do that around me. Alright. Need more of this guy. We need more redstone. Another circuit board. Iron. Alright, that's the generator. What was the rest? Just wood planks. One, two, three, four. There we go. Water wheel. Now we need a bucket of water. Or two, or three. I keep just jumping off, forgetting. One, two, oops. I don't like running water. There we go. Okay. Let's make... How about... I need some running water. Down this mountain? Yeah, okay. Right down here will be good. Make a little waterfall. Wow, where's the top of this mountain? Come on, jump, 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 jump. Okay. And we want it to go down right here. Okay. That'll be fine right there. It's been a while since I've made waterfalls in Minecraft. So I think as long as I build a wall on both sides, should be good. I don't want it to flow everywhere, you know? Okay. And we'll make an infinite pool right here. This must be where the water's coming from. There we go. Go, waterfall, go! Yay! Oh, I didn't build a path for it down here. There. Cool. I'll fill this up some other time. Now we've got a water well, or a water stream, so we can put our water well maybe right here. There she goes. Okay. I guess that's the water wheel. And I guess you just put like an IC2 cable coming out of that, the side of it? Sure. Okay, well, that's fine. We did it right. We now know what they look like. And I can't hear it from over here, which is good. Okay, I need to sleep. I do not want mobs around here, and I have no torches. I really like this sleeping bag. It's pretty cool. Okay, and I can dump all my copper in there, you in there. I guess I could put that guy down. Well, he's such a crappy little thing. And here for blocks, plastic here. I need a lot more leaves. Why don't these stack? Go away. Seeds too. Okay. Alright, we have time for maybe one more thing. Anything else seem interesting? We could go for a stake and try and stake two things together. I think we built all the machines. Yep, I think we built all the machines. So let's try and stake two machines. So how about the lava tank car? I think was pretty easy to make. Where were those recipes? It mentions in here you're supposed to figure out all the recipes on your own, but forget it. Alright, a tender. I don't know what a tender does. It's pretty simple though. Wooden wheels, wooden cart, and sticks, and some coal. Yeah, let's do that. So we go into this guy. It's cool, you can see I can clear my recipes now, and then if I know it, I can show it, which is cool. But we will need some sticks. I'm sure we need a lot of wood. Probably need some iron. Maybe not. Alright. Wooden wheels, here we go. Wood around wood. Of course. Of course. Wooden wheels. Okay. We need a wooden frame. Awesome. Easy. And what's the other piece? Oh, just sticks and coal. Yeah, cool. So, coal in here, wheels in here, wooden frame here, sticks there. There we go. Why are there 4? I don't know why there's 4, but there we go. I made one. Now, come down here, grab this guy. We're going to need a stake, which is steel around iron. Alright, there's a stake. And let's go hook them up. Ah, I made it. Okay. You there. You there. Oh, that's where the little coal goes. Nope, 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 nope. Stop, stop. So I think I can put coal in here maybe, and it'll feed into that guy. That'll be cool. Okay, so stake here. Shift click. Don't forget to fuel it. No, don't shift click. Alright. Attaching mode and attach. Sweet! And if I knew how to make the brakes go, I would drive this thing. But that's perfect. So now... no, I don't want to attach any of the tender. I want to put some coal in there. And see if that powers it in the other part. Let's just do a little bit just in case. And we're going to need our buckets for water. And that takes a little bit of damage. That's not bad. Okay, so you are water, go. Then exit. You take some coal. There it goes. So did you get the coal? He did! Awesome! Oh gosh, that is so cool. So now you just put tons of coal in there. It'll power this guy with coal. Sweet. I do want to see if coal coke, and I also want to see if charcoal works. Because if charcoal works, I'm going to chop down that forest with golems or something and just have a huge tree farm. Or I could use my deep storage. I've got like 60,000 trees saved up. But I think that's a good episode, guys. We did a few more machines from Traincraft, and we built a ugly-looking waterfall. That is horrible. I'll have to make it better. And we attached a tinder to our train and drove it and crashed it into spawn. This has been FunshineX for Utopia³. Hope you guys enjoyed some Traincraft. I might take a small break from it next time and move on to one of the other mods, and then we'll come back, and that'll give you guys time to make a ton of comments on what you want to see me do in Traincraft. Until then, it's been FunshineX. Bye, guys.